What's up everybody? Welcome back. It's Brandon with Campbell Fitness, and today we're going to talk about how you can improve your squatting technique. And what we're going to focus on is getting parallel or below. Now in order to do this, we're going to need either a box, a bench, or an aerobic step. Now I'm choosing to use an aerobic step here just because it's very easy for me to either increase or decrease the height. Now if you have an adjustable bench, this could also accomplish the same feat. So what we're going to do here, as you can see on the video shown, is we're going to use this in order to set a depth marker for how low we want to go with squats. Now oftentimes people have trouble getting this low due to either bad flexibility or the fact that they use too much weight, or they're just not conscious of how far they're actually going. Oftentimes when we're in the gym and watching ourselves squat, we only get really a front-on view. We don't see how low we're getting. So unless you video record yourself, have somebody watch you, or use one of these boxes or benches, it's really tough to determine if we're getting low or not. So what I like to do is every few weeks is employ this training technique in order to keep myself honest. Now as far as the squat itself goes, it's going to stay the same. I actually like to use this a lot of times with beginners as well, because what I find is a lot of people are just uncomfortable lowering themselves into the squat position without having something there to kind of safeguard them. So when you use one of these benches or boxes, it kind of alleviates any worries they have about falling down or falling over. In fact, sometimes what I'll have them do is use a lightweight and actually sit down, because that's the same motion that you want to have when you use a squat. Now I like to use an adjustable bench or box only because, as I mentioned already, flexibility could potentially be an issue for people. So for those who can't get low enough, you can start at a higher height. As the person gains flexibility or becomes more comfortable in the squatting technique, you can then decrease it and work to a point where you're either at parallel or even just below. So in the videos, you'll see a couple of examples of me doing this and my lower body workout. Again, I like to do it once every couple of weeks. This technique is also very solid for beginners, as I mentioned. You can do this for several weeks on end to the point where you feel comfortable and know exactly how far you need to go, at which point you then can remove the box or bench. Now some people prefer to do it this method their entire time. I know Ryan Smith Miller over at GSG Training is a big fan of this. It really comes down to personal preference, but in the end, it's an easy way to help make sure you're getting low enough. So as always everybody, thanks for watching. Stay big.